Yeah. So about 10 years ago, my wife and I learned to snorkel together. We were in the Caribbean our one time, and we signed up for Captain Nemo's snorkeling safari. With about 15 people, we're on this big flat boat with a recon tower in the middle and heading out toward a reef. And down below is this great viewing area. You go down below the boat, it's lined with these underwater windows or portals or whatever they call them on the boats. And you can see everything. And of course, it's crystal clear. And when we get to the coral reef, it's beautiful. And there's fish of all kinds. And we're ready to go. And the captain, who was this young woman, and her assistant or mate, some guy, I don't remember him, they do something weird. They try and talk us out of snorkeling. We should just stay in the bottom of the boat and admire everything through the windows. And we say, why? And they say, well, there's jellyfish. And there are no jellyfish. We can see everything. And they say, well, jellyfish have been here, and sometimes they leave pieces of themselves, and you'll still get stung. And I don't know what this is about, but it smells like bullshit. And I say, I really want to go snorkeling. And after two minutes, the whole boat's going snorkeling. We go back up deck, and I get my equipment from the captain. I give her my nicest, good try or whatever look, and I get a big scowl in response, like, I did this. But we go snorkeling, we have a great time. We've never done it before. It's beautiful. The fish are colorful. There's big ones. There's schools of them. And we're together for a while, and then we split up and go chase our own stuff. And I don't know how long I'm out there, but eventually I climb back in the boat, and I see my wife's towel still there, so I figure she's still in the water. And I walk around the edge of the boat looking for her. And this should be easy because the water is totally clear, and you're snorkeling, so you're right on the surface, and she's got this black and white bathing suit, and I don't see her. So I circle around again, and I don't see her. I figure she's down below, looking out the windows again. So I go down below, and there's two people there, but not her. And I go to the front, and I check the heads or bathrooms, if you're a landlubber like me, and there's nobody in there. So she's not anywhere, and I should be able to see her, really. So I go back up, and I find the captain, who I really don't want to engage in conversation with, but I say, do you keep track of your passengers? And she says, yeah. You know where my wife is? So now we repeat the whole thing together. We walk around the boat, looking around the water. It should be obvious. We can see everybody who's out. She's not there. We do it again, and she says, did you check below? And I say, yeah, but I know that's not going to matter. Down we go. And while she's going up to the front to check the heads, I'm now pushing my face against the glass, trying to get a view of the blind spot below the boat, because I'm starting to get a little nervous, like, where is my wife? She's not there. She's not downstairs. We go upstairs, and now I'm kind of nervous, but I'm hopeful. There's always something else, and I give this woman my best. Okay, what's next? You're the boss. Just tell me. Look. And she looks at me like, you're an asshole, and I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but I'm mad. And we just look at each other because the truth is, neither of us knew what to do next. And we just stared at each other and then broke eye contact and both went off to look at the water again, which wasn't going to get us anywhere. And about a minute later, we're side by side, looking about 100 yards or so out, there's another boat. It's kind of like ours. And I say, how long has that boat been there? And she says, how far can your wife swim? And I say, well, can we call him on a radio? Which earns me one more, you're a jerk, look, because apparently the Captain Nemo experience doesn't include radios. So we get all the passengers together on the side of the boat, and now we're all standing there calling my wife's name across 100 yards of water. Sally, Sally. Meanwhile, on the other boat, my wife That's my wife, who really does think every stranger is just a friend you haven't made yet, is making friends on this boat, not noticing that she doesn't know anyone, that the captain of the boat is a man, and more to the point, I'm not there. So, but she does notice eventually that the sea is calling her name. Sally, Sally. And the captain of that boat says, are you Sally? And we make her swim the whole 100 yards back. And the truth is, I've told this story at family meetings for 10 years, so many times that now people tell it to us thinking it's about someone else they know. So that was my awkward pause, my terrifying awkward pause.